Man in the wilderness, renegade, man when afraid. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, worldwide renegade there. All right, so hey, people, I'm going to my bed and feel cut up, well cut up last night, yes, and feel miserable in spirit. Andrew, honest people, let me tell you this, when I forget real in Jamaica, this guy, we all know him statutory declaration, certified, cannot be a prime minister, must be a prime minister. When we see the two nastiness them yesterday, say them do press briefing and people are cover them, it's a goddamn disgrace. TVJ, my ad phone this morning too, it's a goddamn disgrace. Yeah? See, it's a disgrace. Yeah, man, I see it, my brother. Right? When we see them get up and say corruption out of them mouth. Let me tell you this. When you have a prime minister himself and you have an administration where you now witness in a real time, don't make nobody come to PR. Let me tell you what show me off, Because I keep it real now. We are super granddad. Me no in the foolishness with them. I mean I chat straight. Me no big friend. It's a goddamn. I remember we can't sit down and make them destroy our country. It's a goddamn disgrace. If you know say Andrew Holness is supposed to dip on the box. The things where him talk. But this is the most corrupted government. Remember, Jamaica government, Andrew Holness make the government move now and get the ISP in the Caribbean. The ISP in the Caribbean. Which are the Dominican Republic are the richest country in the Caribbean. By far. See? With everything, to beat them with tourists, with this, I only can go look on it. The Dominican Republic, right? Yes. Haiti and Jamaica are the poorest. They come, yes. See? Yeah. By far. And look where Haiti I go through. But them, the fight still better than Jamaica to backside. Yeah? This man, Andrew Holness is a goddamn disgrace. And when them attacks of corruption and them run out and attack them foolishness. People say talk about corruption. I favor drunk. I said, at me, I go my bed and I said, them boy, hey, I want to allow them. Why I want to give them space, these two nastiness, these two invalid. Eh? Why I want to give them space to talk? What I do? You think if you just said somebody about propaganda about corruption and you can't find out nothing at them about fencing, where we are talking about billions or hundreds of billions of dollars, them thief. The Prime Minister himself when I run out and do, he not have no standing with nobody. He's only so corrupted, and when a criminal don't must talk. It hurt people hard for watch them, these two nastiness, come out and make big speech. The PMP cannot talk about corruption when you look from Peter John. We're going to look on some of them in the morning. We have to look on them. Then Andrew Holness now run out with be a light and has pure lies to people. And I'm going to play something from Panaja this morning. But one of them plays there say, Dennis, well, Guy Collizard. Even though this wrong, something wrong, but them not think it will take to the street. It will talk in a parliament. He's an asset too. He's a piece of shit. Do like a man they do, 100% talk to the people them one by one. Because them understand you more when you go to them one by one. No people never bother watch parliament. So who said that? Maybe just kill, maybe just run away from this. So. You understand? If you make a statement there, the whole of them that run with it, Howard Palmer. You're right. So that for sure the corruptedness. And we are stand up. Listen, remember the whole of them, where you see now going up and down, remember the whole of them are benefit and a mash up Jamaica, If me for be a judge trade, I deal with them phone in Jamaica clean, Come my head with my head chip off, them I'm not take that. Them could not do this. Yes. Could not do it. I identify them now. And I'm show you how listeners supposed to even out there chat. Real party would have fired this long time. You hear what I'm called for? I true nobody now follow him, Two look a mangy king when I have no soap for watching look a dirty king. You know, somebody with them panacan and them not have no job. Maybe they, you know, them have saxophonists. And them out there after skin out them little dirty molly self. You know, yes. Nasty self. Yes. We need to see a gynecologist, maybe not one on. Yes. You understand? Delivered by midwife, these nastiness. But you nobody now answer one this. When a guy can come and say, you for stand up in a workplace, all labor right, you know, like him a demand people. Man, I'm a rich, you know, them for defend when take from them and I stifle them. And I kill for them one picnic and I lock them up. The youth them smarter than that. Because the youth them under pressure. You can have a country like this. Tourists have more chat in your country more than you. Chinese have more chat in your countries right now more than you. You can't even move up and down to the place as a youth, as a male. You're in a danger. You understand? This bad. So we're going to deal with Andrew on this right now. Hey, if I time when I come out, so you know, when me, you know, when you're going to your deep metal and say, but them people, them real. Them real. Eh? You have to come out and lay it down on the table, man, and tell them, take off our gloves. Now play with them. Let me start my show. We now play with them, man. You're mad, man. Now play with them. Start my show.
We a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb again.
When people like a government of a country, it's the servants protect the people of that country, not to put their life in misery. You understand the Luciano over there, man?
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Serious
It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more, you know.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politician, for the evil's mission, who know we blame. True money and power and fame. When go friend up the youth, them really down the lane. Give them big gun and brainwash them brain. Yo, wanna buy them cow, wanna buy them clothes, and buy them.
Yeah, man, I'm blessed up with them. I'm just so up on Miss Gloria now. Andre, speak your mind. Gerald, my son, yeah. John, Messieto, Pamela, Messio. See, Lisa, blessed, Darrett, City, see you. Kingston Story, see you. Yeah, man, Mr. J, blessed, yeah. All right, so me just run through some award, blessed. Muriel, see you too. We just run through quickly every time. We just run through like this, you know. Anthony R. Logan, me see you, you know. Merlene, me see you too, yeah. Bless up. Colleen, see you. See? Cooking with Ilian. Ilian, see you. All right. Paula Mackley, what my sister? You're good? What you say? She say good? Yeah, man. See, my son, see? All right. But what to deal with that, What if deal with that case straight up? Marlon X. What my brother, you good? Yeah, man. Zenith, see you know. Yeah. Marlon. That a Nelson. Derek, the boat. Yeah, man. Derek, me see you, yeah? All right. Real black woman. Bless. Louis, see you too, man. All right. All right. So hear this now. But I serious. So when we talk to the family members and one friend, every everywhere. I don't care where you're in the world. You know you have your family and friends in Jamaica. Talk back to them. And your Holness must not be on the ballot. Yes, these are the worst corrupted government ever in front of you in a real time. This man I go around and go on like him. Me not even know, you know. You understand? This so it unbelievable. And instead of the media come down and say no, Holness no look good. Step one side. Them did that about this prime minister and add this doctor thing to him. It bad. It bad. Remember the world I watch, you know. And just the diaspora I watch. You watch criminality in real time. Yeah? Yeah, man. Mel, Reggae Kitchen, big up yourself. See, in real time, you watch this thing. And you know, say, John want to ask yourself, and it bad. Vayan Billa, big up. Yeah, man. Carol, bless up yourself. See, in a real time. You know, ask yourself, I said, John, no. This could be the PMP. PMP never run. Just look at every administration. If them behave like this. You understand? See the big up yourself. See? Them not behave so. When Mama Pia fly, after they mash up the place. Yes? But Andrew never knows say people like people do fact check and do all kind of thing. You be bless up. See? Bless up. See? Yeah, man. They never know we do fact check and thing. When them come out with them lies, and you compare the lies, like big old dirty thinking Mama is an agent, right? And then they come and say, oh, bleaching cream. So you're dying for spread propaganda rumor, oh, PMP active, like people are run with what you will say, and follow it and print. Here's that piece of shit. Look how much thing right now the Prime Minister alone does him statutory declaration, and it tie to guy called Lizard now. So let him go. This is blatant corruption. We're going to show you some of the, I know, you know, nobody not going to prison and them administration, you know. This is the same man when I play on us, we are real master, we are no king and princesses. And we not have the divine right. I'm a matter of fact, I'm going to play it back before me start, because that's how I do my show them, you know. When I go into my meditation, my mind chip me and I'm not chatting with them and just say, go away, man. If you go away, man. He's a goddamn disgrace to the country. I know him up there. And when you look at him talk to people, people going to school, all about with them corrupted self. What if you run him away? This is not to do and hide on the party. You're crazy. When you just took power on yourself. When Funo Pitney call out, you know. Yeah. Carlton, big up yourself. When Funo Pitney them call out to no Pitney. And say them bad and police put them up. Who come on back, you know, where I said Daniel, you good? Who come on back, you know? Eh? Nobody, but you have an Andrew Holness now, like how much million time over them. Them a thief a man go for them name call and look at Andrew Holness. I want to back that as Prime Minister. One thing I not do, you know, I not do yes man thing, you know. I run it right across the board. I don't care. I'm gonna be invader, big up yourself. Yes, my fam. You understand? If you run it right across the board, you're better off in a life. Anything where you say, Winifred, up. See? Anything where you say, where you use it. You can't, you know, exempt. You don't. But could just remind the people them when I said before we start kick off this. I show you nice, you know. Cause look here. When I produce show like this, my head I work same time, you know. I show you. I'm gonna show you say Andrew not supposed to step on the ballot box, them are the most corrupted. And when them come out and talk about corruption and the PMP, me say just call out these people. Because the PMP change over time. But you couldn't put Michael Mandy and none of them both corrupt. The practice what we see with Andrew Holness, them people are supposed to have no press brief, not chat to nobody. Big dirty thinking, water and fish headless. Them is useless, them is germs. You understand? It's like you mad the people and say, yo, we want to see that's not corruption. She corrupt, all them did a fix offense, you know. And some irregularities come up. Them did a fix zero circle effect. You favor drunk crowd. Andrew have 400 million, 500 million, we see 1, 2, 3 book. We see Ghost a bank $4 million. And him said the man we see him with Shell Company and not him alone, Andrew Wheatley, them the one them have gas station, them band poor. Them not do no work, only thing them do is look at this, go in a politics. And turn a little mirror, and then by him come over, you look at one bag of gas station and one bag of things. What happened to you? Front of your eye and you feel let it go. But none of them alone, more people in it. You understand? See, more people in it, them to go away. You know, put somebody there worship them, and God alone will worship and worship mankind. That way, big up yourself. You understand? Me not worship, and listen, me not care who are the man. Note some stay. Let me tell you this. Me living in the wilderness for a purpose and for a reason. Me are your brethren, but don't cross my border. Me I watch you too, you know. Me I watch you. So me living in my wilderness. And when me live in my wilderness, me no, from a long time, you know, me come from ghetto, and me tell you overstay. You know, like how some people, you come from ghetto and struggle through music. Because one of my brethren, that's why I have the hot seat now. Me get a look around now about me have the hot seat. And we come through music. In the 90s, you know, enough of you don't know this. When Sugar they put more in the early 90s, I mean make him come back. And me do everything when he in promotion, you understand? You know? And 92, my farmer one label, you know. So Sugar said, loan so I can't pay a book. And me do every radio, every TV, and everything round of that. You ask the kids, make an interview with some man and you hear them. Where you see Barry Brown and everybody start coming back, and me do everything round of that. In the 90s. You notice me not talk about these things. It documented, you know. And me and the man will draw back through that. In a 94 in Tiger Clash, when me do a cat today that talk to Richie B. Let me tell you, I Sugar to loan some that and me do the one of these things. But nothing me not talk because I'm not talking about myself. That's why I say you can't take me and put me nowhere, you know. Nobody. You can't just get up and tell a lie about me and them things. You can't walk you. See? And me do that. You're not Sugar. But what I do, I secure my build my own thing and keep my own show because I tell them, say, yo, it don't make sense people book you. You keep the show, you make more money because you keep your own show, you promote it, you do this, you do that, and you better laugh. I mean, I show them the way out. If them follow me, then good. Yeah, me I tell you, I carry them, even Sugar them, I fly out, I keep show with them too, you know. In the 90s. Of course. Quench them and me fly back Quench after that time when them not fly. In the 90s. See? So you see, my track record there, you know, and it long. And the things when we do, I remember, you know, you have some people who come and them lap tail. That's why I say people, when you stand up on your feet, me, never in my history. Sit down and answer to no dance and free, because I take what me do, and me show it, give some man and me a call. So you ever hear me a call and I big up some man about them man, the man, you mad? You crazy? You see, me is a one of a man we build up youth. But me is a one of a man, them can't trick me. You understand? Them can't trick me. So when them do so boom boom, and by the way, me turn on a lawsuit my brethren to, you know. Yes. I win my case too, won my millions. And it documented, it is there. So remember, me not add on nothing. Me just stay and go and live in the wilderness. But me said that you can't follow me. And who did have that in mind, them can't move me. Because remember, me no man to teach you self-reliance. And that's how me stay for morning. So no care who you see, them can't hold me and draw me down. Because me not attached to nothing. For me unattached from my mother neighbor string, me unattached. You know, me don't go attached to my family. Because my family are me. My wife and my kids, them and grandkids and them thing there. But me not attached to no siblings though, you know. Them miss them for go away. Me not play with them neither. See? So my can approach different. You can't draw me tongue. You can't say nothing and draw me tongue. Me stand up predominant. And when we say foolishness, I call it out. Let me show you Andrew one next. Look here. Just remember Andrew said this. Look here. But I started from this, you know, Andrew. Yes, I started from. I could draw you up. More often you hear what Andrew say yes, so. And then I'm show you the reason.
Whatever you're at this. With such a large and convincing mandate, the greatest challenge will be to manage
Listen.
the internal demands and behavior of those who form the majority.
Hear this.
There will be those who feel that the majority is a basis for arrogance,
Hear this.
gives license to do as they wish, creates opportunity to pursue their selfish ends and their personal ambitions.
People, tell me the truth. This does sound like Andrew drop out upon him own self. Him cabinet are the same thing still. But him not X out of this. This is 2020 when he must swear in back. You can't believe that Andrew thought this. But in at the same time, he might deal with the company, the man do all kind of things. And by 2022, 21, him statutory declaration don't certify. He have too much. And you hear me also? Eh? The man for go away, man. Yeah.
Gives room for complacency and tolerance for errors. Those who hold such views would be sadly the government must be an active agent for the stronger recovery of our economy and society.
Listen.
Every member of the government must understand that this mandate is not about them, it is about the people. No princes or princesses were elected. You have no divine right or entitlement. We are all servants of the public.
Him act that way, the people. Get outside, Andrew. Get outside. So when I'm swearing back, that's what me can draw back everything, you know. Him act that way to you, him are all servants of the public, and some of them are going the one put them in the cookie jar. When you look at him, it catch. It catch real weed and one of them, you know. You understand? Yes, sir. It catch all of them. It catch them. You understand? Him talk about himself, where you say, my brother Chris. Well, go on. Campbell. Yeah. How you mean, brother man? No must, man. It catch them. This is one word, not my word. Yeah? It catch him, not my word. But here what them I do, you know, I'm going to show you the arms out with them now. Remember, you know, them are thief from the first term. Mash up the place. Him himself come back even wicked. The man come with blood in his eye. Eh? All right, make a look on this now. I'm going to in place people have some place for run out with false and bogus data. And then him run with it, I tell you, and what you are suffer. Is that you live in a ghetto. You can't send a picnic go to school. You see my cut more ribbon, all the people them poor and pauperize it. Him say when him give one of them places now, you come out of poverty. Brother, let me tell you again. Let me tell you again. There is no way. If you're in a yard, Chris, hear this. You're in a yard, you live in a yard, your house are popped down. But your people them can't go to school. This a reality. Them can't go to school, you don't have a bank account, you don't have nothing. You live in a yard. Him come and build a room, give you two in the same yard. That take you out of poverty, brother. You depend on family land, you know, a piece of thing where saying him buy your bed and then go advertise him take you out of poverty. Oh, brother, you live in the same yard, you live same way. Tomorrow you sleep in the bed, you sleep look more comfortable. But tomorrow morning you cannot buy a plate of food. You can't buy bread. You can't send your picnic go to school. You can't pay a water bill. You can't pay a light bill. You hungry same way. How that take you out of poverty? And like the government can sit on my mind either. Eh? That you can't PR. So your sleep might have sleep look more comfortable, but better. I better teach a man for fish. More than you do PR upon them because you hurt them more. When a man come give you a plate of food for 1 day or for 1 week, you're living up, you're not dead. So you get it for 1 week, you get 5 grand, and it's done in a 1 and 2 days, you feel good because you dedicate to him now. You have vote for him because you get 5 grand. You're a piece of shit. You hurt other people in the country. You're hurting other people in the country. See? So yesterday, a nice day. But when we see the two nastiness, them run out, we have to knock them. You're hurting other people in the country. See? Because you're belly leak. And you're craving and them easy to catch you. So them can just run out and catch you. We know so we not have to work, you know. Because we can just buy a vote. Give him a sheet of zinc, give him a sheet of ply, and I guarantee him vote. And you like a idiot. Yeah. Remember the 200,000 could have buy things with them take for money, you know. This man. Let me show you why TVJ. Remember bone we don't know, you know. And I'll show you the bone we don't know. I'm gonna play this some RGR today. I'm gonna play with TVJ out there. I asked some people got them the demonstration yesterday. I'm gonna show you why PMP, I'm gonna show you why it's good to talk to people one-on-one, same way outside. When you're talking, God knows, you talk over the people then. When you see them and somebody don't understand, you can reason with them. And them as you, yeah, the more get attached to you and listen keenly what you say. If they don't understand, you can explain to them. Yeah? Hear this from them people, yeah, so. I'm going to show what TVJ do. It's wrong. Hear this.
I'm Paula Ann Porter-Jones, and these are the stories from the Radio Jamaica News Centre. Amid public discourse over the controversial appointment of Dennis Chung as Chief Technical Director of the Financial Investigations Division, the Advocates Network says the issue highlights a broader problem of governance crisis in Jamaica. According to Advocates Network, the governance crisis is marked by the centralization of power in the Prime Minister's office and a lack of transparency and accountability highlighted by Mr. Chung's appointment. Founding director of the Institute of Law and Economics and member of the network, Professor Rosalie Hamilton, says Jamaicans should not view the issue in isolation.
It's time for us to come to grips with what is causing all of this. I mean, I think there's a lot of focus here on Dennis Chung. If we look closely at the matter, for the first time in our history, not only is there questions about the certification of the Prime Minister, but also there are 8 parliamentarians who's currently being investigated and questions being asked about illicit enrichment.
And Professor Hamilton asserts that a parliamentary mechanism is needed for citizens to express their concerns on.
So, this, yes, sir, Professor, I agree with you. Yes, sir, about parliamentary mechanism. Because you know enough people never put them foot near parliament. So you have to do like what Michael Mann did say. Yes, someone a professor, but to not drop short enough things. You have to go to the people. Better them understand you on the ground. You can't talk from parliament and expect somebody to see you. And you can't explain if them not understand other people depending on when you don't talk, them can come to you and explain more and more to them. Do like what man they do. That's why we understand. Hear this.
Matters such as the appointment of Mr. Chung, which has sparked widespread criticism.
These issues ought not to be taken to the street. There ought to be hearings in Parliament where all...
Society shouldn't take him to the street. You're wrong, man. You're wrong. You're wrong. Them have things in a Parliament. Right away, you know. She pay right to the Andrew Holness hand. Let me teach her something. When Parliament around before Andrew Holness going there, Andrew Holness set up a dictatorship. My wife in there sit down now, number 30. The man change up that mic system. Yeah? And put in something with them control and lock up the mic. $18 million when I even know him never tell me time I spend it. So if them take it to the, you know, much time opposition attack and them walk out, or them lock off mic. What she say? Me I tell her she wrong. She wrong. You see, you have people now watch out them a professor, them not critical thinkers. You have to go to the grassroots and explain to them. Take it to them and who not understand, because some might not understand need but Jamal about tell me what. You have other people around there when them hear them can sit down and explain it to them. When you come out and you talk to them one-on-one, it's more powerful. You understand? Yes. Continue.
Of us could have an opportunity, who want an opportunity to have a say on these very weighty issues that face our nation. So we ought not to be demonstrating on all of these issues. We have to, because there's no adequate mechanism.
founding director of the
All right, so ma'am, that's so you're wrong, yeah? Yeah, you talk about the corruption, you're right. But that's what I can't tell you 100% you're wrong. Yes? Yes. So when she said, look about you are not to take it. How much I want to go ever go to parliament, yes, sir? Me pass it, me never go in there. Yeah? Covering up corruption. Thank you, Albert C. That name cover up corruption. You see, sometimes that's why we don't listen to them, you know. Because these people, yeah, well, you know, dress up this kind of way, look elegant and you know, and speak immaculate, you know, yes. You know, and sound, you know, well polished. They are all, you call them educated fools. They are not critical thinkers. You see? Yes. You understand? So, you know, you speak the Queen English fluently and, you know, dress up nice to some occasion and you call them, you put professor and doctor to them name. And them is goddamn idiot. Them take everybody for fool, you know. You understand? That no make no sense. Yeah? Yeah, that no make no sense. So look where, I'm gonna show you why it no make no sense. The lady I go out yesterday, and this is where TVJ want to do and ask. Me think you ask them if them understand. They want to understand what is FID. But them know say it wrong, you know. But sometimes them understand. Let me tell you this. You see a lot of ghetto people, them hear and them listen to the argument, but them not articulate enough for relate back to you. If you tell them don't know what when them attack to you, them no, they can't relate back to you. Them can't talk to you in a manner for you understand them. Them just say, well, they say, what is FID? Why you do that, TVJ? Why you ask them what is FID? Them know says the investigation body. So when you ask them that you embarrass yourself too, we don't expect you to do this. See? All them know say it's wrong. Hear this. You have a TVJ do me have a bond them out of the day. Hear this.
Seemed confused about what exactly the protest was about and the functions
I said the people them seems confused.
of the FID.
You have a placard saying Dennis Chung and the FID. What do you know about the FID?
Well, I don't know.
What you know about FID? You think about me, I'm going to put a woman like this and ask her. We know say the appointment. She knows the appointment wrong now. She knows that the man come out and say, Holness is supposed to charge with the bank account and thing. What the woman I know about the FID? No, people in Jamaica don't know about the FID. You won't even do this, TVJ. She may fire she. This you the lesson. And we have bigger issue. And look how much thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people. And you go here so ask a woman, what you know about the FID? Eh? You know, it them not fitting up. Yeah? This, when you come and ask a woman and try to embarrass her about what you know about the FID, ask her about the corruption and only if you want to talk to smart, go talk to the people them want to talk. But you waste TVJ time. She knows her corruption, you know. Because she hears so she know. But she can't explain it to you. Most people don't know what the FID do. You know, say if it's a corrupted body for all them are corrupted and money laundering thing, you don't read into it. So you have a basic. Where you ask someone where you know about FID. Hear this.
I don't know but you know, I'm here for a change.
He cannot
You're out here for a change. Hear this now.
lead the FID. He doesn't have the qualifications to lead the FID.
Why you say that? What do you understand about it?
Yeah, why you say that? Why you understand? Why you ask this? Is a piece of shit. Let me just crush you from now. Me can't believe you think you have better time for why you not him say him not qualified. Because him here, him just can't relate it back. You know, and it corrupted. Then this second journalist, when them figure ask Andrew one is question, them turn repeater. That's why I tell you, say them is garbage. Garbage, and you send them to go study. Eh? Them know it wrong. So you do say ambush that you work for Andrew, you know. Why you say this? Remember put up a little thing here, it look good. We're a bun TVJ, you know. Because this don't make no sense in our garbage. Yeah.
Agency itself.
I don't understand about the agency, but
You're asking about the agency again. If you ask some politician, them don't even understand the whole aspect of the whole agency itself. We know it's to deal with corruption and stamp out money laundering and do all kind of things. Even she will chat me, ask her. She can't give me the 100% of that neither. I don't think she can give me 10. Not even 5. Eh? She's a waste of time. So I have to point out them things and burn them when me are burn fire same time. You understand? Yeah.
All I know is that the man only can account.
I know it was an organization that was formed to politicians to declare the assets true. Chung don't support it.
That's the integrity commission, though.
Yeah, you know, but asset, it farm. So when you have over to that is integrity commission, though. That check and balance you too. It do it. So if you are doing money laundering and you have certain things, FID can investigate you. And all like real read. And you thief, and you have something and I cannot deal with all of this. That's why I deal with money laundering. And arrest you. You understand? But the year where she come with nothing but yes, so. But FID. Don't tell her they learn about FID. See? Because if them for all you have to declare your thing, FID there. If you do anything on them see, them for just start investigating and come after you too. Eh? So she pick out them people out and put them on TV where I look for you like a nastiness man. See? We are going to to people out there serious, you know. Eh? You tell them about that is this to ask them what them know about FID. This make any sense? This is not journalism, this is shit. Yeah.
Not the FID, we just mentioned
6 or 1 after, I'm not sure.
But that no matter 6 or 1 after the other. Eh? FID are only in charge like real weed when them thief. Them looking at politicians and looking at other people background too. The whole of Jamaica too. So if you even have a youth at the lottery scam in and him have some money there, him have some house and you know, them will come feet and seize it too and do all kind of things too. They might investigate everybody. Them have that jurisdiction. You understand? Yes, them have that power. You understand? Whether the Prime Minister thing you have to look in and background or you get these money and everything, we're going to deal with your case. Shall tell you that is this. Them have that's the broader jurisdiction. So when the ICA go after them go after anybody, so them have a broader jurisdiction. See? You know, like how the government body who are work this and you have to report to the IC and them check you out. You as a little man, this is one of the big as and them not going to check them out. Them not work with the public body like government and them people that we have to know. See? You understand? But FID can check you out. We are doing all kind of money laundering and all kind of things. They will. See? So them have more teeth around this. So. You can't take the guy can put him on this. So. And them deal with a lot about the overseas, including the FBI. Have to. You understand? But this is the arms out where she come out for them.
Why Chung must?
Because he's not qualified.
Why do you say the agency is corrupt?
No, they don't investigate no crime. They investigating corruption.
That aside, the PNP.
So she right away, when she come in and know what is, but when you go out there, and you go out there for one job, we're not trying to embarrass the people, them, you know, for fuck off, you know, shit. And so me I give them the mark, me I tell them straight off of me heart, you know. Them a waste of time. She's a goddamn disgrace. Look how much people out there. Why she never talk to? Why she never talk to who keep the thing? Eh? You tell the people about in that way and the people them understand. But not, hey, you forgot man. Go away. You so enjoy when the country you come with the foolishness. Go away, man. Go away, man. When if you are world right now, you know, every media house lock camp and Andrew on this like how we lock camp, we not let him go. Every other day you see every day we are one Andrew on this. Him to step down. Him had the worst. Him had the worst thing ever happened to Jamaica. And him can't talk to them because he's worse than them. He's worse than the one of them. Tough tongue and the one of them. He's worse than them. You understand? Look here. Look here what we talk about worse. We are talking about real worse. This is under Andrew watch. Look here. Look here. Andrew, under your watch. You have to beat them, you know. Look here. And down the watch, look here. This a man dangerous. Look under him watch. After 6
Now,
years.
this evening, we have wall-to-wall coverage, including reactions from the Director of Public Prosecutions, the Financial Investigation Division, and the government.
But first, for the very latest, we join our reporter Kirk Wright, who is now at the MOCA headquarters in New Kingston. Kirk?
And we do apologize, Herman, for that poor video quality. We know it has been raining since afternoon in the corporate area. But earlier, the police carried out several raids.
Yes, they did. And TVJ's Anthony Lugg will kick off our coverage with what happened earlier.
5 a.m. Wednesday, police swarmed King's House Avenue, St. Andrew. The target, former Education Minister Ruel Reid. Many speculated it was only a matter of time before this would happen, given the seriousness of the corruption allegations. It would be the second time the police have raided one of his homes. In March, the police searched and removed items from Ruel Reid's College Green St. Andrew residence shortly after he was fired by the Prime Minister. As the sun rose on Wednesday, the police, some wearing gloves, went in and out of the house and into a police vehicle parked on the premises. They searched and probed the Reid's residence as they sought to untangle what they believe is a web of corruption involving the former minister and the Caribbean Maritime University. Shortly after 9, attorney-at-law Carolyn Chuck approached the gate. The police verified that she was a lawyer before she was allowed inside. But by 10:30, it was evident that efforts were being made to extract Reid from his house without being captured by our cameras. The police proceeded to park at strategic points on the premises. TVJ News drone captured 5 vehicles parked to the rear of the house, 3 of which are believed to be owned by Reid and his family. The others, police vehicles. Few minutes before midday, 2 persons emerged from the Reid's residence covered by a leopard print sheet. They were led into the waiting police van parked on the front lawn. A convoy of unmarked MOCA vehicles then exited the Reid's home into the heart of the city's Golden Triangle. Now, after close to 7 hours of searching and speaking with the former Education Minister Ruel Reid, the police from MOCA has just left his residence. We're being told that he has been escorted to the MOCA office here in Kingston. At the MOCA office on Old Hope Road, St. Andrew, Reid was quickly taken inside. Investigators followed, taking several computers seized at Reid's home into the office. 52-year-old Ruel Reid came to national prominence when he served as president of the influential Jamaica Teachers Association from 2005 to 2006. In 2006, Reid was appointed principal of Jamaica College. The following year, Bruce Golding led the Jamaica Labour Party to victory in the general elections, and he named Holness as his Minister of Education. Reid was invited by Mr. Holness to serve as one of his advisors.
People, more want to take that in, you know. You see who take Reid, female advisor?
Between 2007 and 2011, before the JLP was voted out of office. After winning the February 2016 general election, Mr. Holness then appointed Reid to the Senate and put him in charge of the Education Ministry. Reid was also seeking to represent the JLP in the next general election in the St. Ann Northwestern seat.
So, you know, understand the corruption or when it's corrupt. When him stick to somebody, I don't care. Remember, Reid was his advisor. When Holness do all kind of things, and you see him build them house there. Him invite Reid. Him. And him put him back to the Senate and give him the position for all that. And Reid got 50 million. We know it's there. I know the man not going to prison. You know what happened? Reid dip on him trail. And just the other day, and say, Madova, in my campaign. Hear what him say about Reid. Look here. I make you hear what him say about Reid. Hear the man, him dip on Reid, dip on the trail. Right? Hear what one is about Reid. Yeah.
With Ruel, we went through some of those principles. And it was clear that what I believed in and what the party believed in, it accorded with what he believed in.
Not my word. My God. Wanna hear that look a while? This is a real pan campaign, you know. Look at here real now. Here real people. Yeah.
We're not done with just a come. Because they ain't seen anything yet.
And then real say, yeah. You hear real just say look a while? Yeah. Real just say, him just start. We're not done with us a come. And you don't say nothing yet. Hear what him say? Real principle of what him believe in.
We just start. We're not done with just a come. Because they ain't seen anything yet.
We don't see nothing yet. Hear what Andrew say, so hear this.
Speaking with Ruel, we went through some of those principles. And it was clear that what I believed in and what the party believed in, it accorded with what he believed in.
You hear this? What him believe and what the party believe are very real. And then I report a talk to him. Hear what him say, so. Hear this.
You notice I'm very well. I'm very well.
The people, the Jamaican people haven't seen a lot of you recently. They haven't heard a lot from you. I'm sure they'd like to hear from you. How have you been?
I thought you were here at the Israel conference. So that's what we're here for, to remind Jamaicans that Jamaica Labour Party is the best government for Jamaica. So I'm here to do whatever I can to make sure.
Because you can't get away with criminality, the one of them rich. With taxpayers' money, I know the man are going to prison, you know. I Holness inviting, by the way.
That the Labour Party returns and get a third term, the historic third term.
So sounds to me like you're still a member of the Jamaica Labour Party and you're campaigning.
I've never left. I have never stopped campaigning. Never left, never stopped campaigning.
But Mr. Reid, given the legal, issues you've been having, do you think it is wise to be seen publicly with, associated with the Labour Party at this particular time?
I don't even know why I asked that question. I am a free agent, and all political parties are public institutions, and I still voted in the local government election. I have a vote. So I don't understand that question, frankly.
This particular conference, why did you choose this particular one to make an appearance? Is that you're trying to help show up support for Mrs. Holness?
I think you obviously are misinformed. I have been all over the place. You probably haven't seen him, but I have been all over.
Tell us a little bit about you.
So him sure say him now go to prison if Andrew stay there. So that's why the people them get sold out. I know him not gonna prison 6 years now. You know much you dead, you know much you right now prison all with them tell life, man. So Andrew protect who around him, see what Andrew do to the place. Me have them pan clip, me can just put them together and show you. This guy is dangerous. Dangerous to democracy. Andrew Holness. This must happen again. You understand? Hear this. Him say, him there all over the place.
Your case specifically, what can you tell us?
No, but I can't discuss that. I can't discuss. I have no comment on that.
All right, let's discuss another issue then. The Jamaica Labour Party appears to have lost some ground against the People's National Party over the last year and a half. Are you concerned as a member of the Jamaica Labour Party about the direction in which things are going?
No, I'm not. I mean, it's a competitive environment, and I believe that any government that is in power will have, from time to time, changing in levels of support.
Come on, move, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Can't take it no more. This. I want to talk about corruption to the T. Corruption to the T. So only same play draft and play chess. So when him do know him take strike 5, and this is the first time in Jamaica history. Me see them have got court to keep a DPP on. She not the quiet thing because she have to leave September, and now June. I tried this things, She will go to prison. She let go down query. So the girl, the little baby girl now, want press the charges. Yeah. And then me see her open at the same club. I put it in, turn it around and put it back in. She and the one of them for a DPP. That unbelievable. Yeah? Unbelievable. For your DPP. You see? So, you know, and then this guy, you can imagine if this guy Colliser, did come out and say, Holness, you forgot prison. The whole I want to forgot prison. You think them that put him on the job? You think them that put him on the job? Yeah, them want to put him on the job. You think him that get the job? Because him tell you what him do. You want to know how much of them, including Holness, want who him do accounting for. One way him a hide for them. Remember, you know, he's accountant. And Holness have himself company. In a year head, you feel say the one of them are boy and them are give him that job, yeah, why them want to give him accounting job? You want to know how much of them do accounting for, how much thing him hide for them? How much shell company him do accounting for? And the zero are going, you might have to check it and a guy could put the zero. Cannot always put it in accountant with, you know, fee me now. You might have to check it and the same guy could them do it. Do the job. Robbing venue of every revenues and telling lies. So them guy are Holness have to move. Him statutory declaration are no certified. Yeah. 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 Hey, where's the lease your part? No, now make it burn up. We have to knock them, you know. We don't want your part burn up. Yeah. Patrick Bielik is a next nastiness. But I'm not him alone. We talk about cases. Remember me have the cases them, you know. So when this guy come out and talk about corruption, me can't draw up corruption. Me can't draw up corruption. Let me say JLP corruption. Let me draw up some of the corruption them, yeah? Let me draw some of them up. Because, you know, you have to remind the people them, and one day sitting this. See? And one day sitting. Let me draw up some corruption, yeah? That a real greed paper. And me have the one of them I say, you know, from SSL go right back in them, I have them, you know. See? Straight corruption, you know. Again time. Again time. And when you look on corruption, you know, when you look on corruption, again time resign. Let me see why again time resign. Let me hear this.
These are some of the Agintai why I'm really leave or him resign, then I fire him. See the Agintai resign as minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation. Agintai was cited in an Integrity Commission report for knowingly granted firearm permit
to gunman
to 6 people
Juggies.
with criminal traces, right? He was
Juggies.
a security minister. You see this? All right.
Yeah. So him grant them out. Him grant them out to Juggies, you know, people. And to Juggies. Him grant them to Juggies. Yeah? Grant them to Juggies. But again, time, him have the bush in, him have the police car, him have so much thing. See me have the one I'm fire this open for me. Him have this too, you know. Him did not show we, him did not tell me about Ian Fleming Airport. Again, Thai. Yes. Him did not tell about this, you know.
Man, cocaine worth 3.7 billion seized at Ian Fleming International Airport. Yeah, just look who did I push it for Billy here. Because we're going to do an open letter to the feds. Ian Fleming International Airport. Watch this. Over 1,000 pounds of cocaine with a street value of US 25 million. Jamaican 3.7 billion was seized at St. Mary. In St. Mary on Friday. Law enforcement sources have revealed it's believed to be among the largest drug seizure in the Jamaican history.
People, some things are not under watch, unbelievable, you know. Yeah, and then what? Nobody get nothing. This, we lose money, like, we lose more than a couple billion from the airport and put in a place. Yeah, from another place. But yes, still, it did if your purpose I run beer, cocaine to it. In North America and Europe. Big boys, you know. Big boys. That's why them love that party, sir, you know. Because them can't go to a party When them know say criminality are criminality, you want a criminal party. You understand? You want a criminal party. When you look through this, when you look through Petrojam, when you look through the whole of them thing there, it's unbelievable. Uncle thing Holness come with the Zozo state of emergency and the other one. The other one, drama. Come with needs, not do no work. Then we come out of pandemic. Then last year, we blame Beryl for mash up the whole road system. Me have it, you know. Can blame this and blame the PMP, then come back and blame Beryl and blame everything. We can't allow that no more. The man not certified. No. So in the pandemic, not all not show up with him. Right? Let me show you something again. Him come and do this. Let me show you something again. Start now. We'll forget up and tell you. Oh, the place stay now with, you know. Yeah, all the place stay. If you have real statistic. All the place stay, all the poverty levels stay, the workforce and everything. It's supposed to happen every 10 years. Right? Them supposed to do the census. It's supposed to happen 2021. Them said through the pandemic now. 2022. Them said them gather the money for do it. And Andrew Holness administration boycott it when them start. If you know how it stay, the state of the country. Because if that did come out, you know, they are running for a long time, you know. The man destroy the country. So when the 3 years on, them not do it. So input the guy one name Wayne Henry. Put Morgan for the name. Anything Henry, you have to put the Morgan pirate. But he was an advisor for Shah. I get 5.79 million. Richard Pope. He put here so around 2023. You can look it up when him put in there, them put in there. And him run out the other day after Andrew in a parliament march. I show you about it come down and wait a show and him recover. Him not recover nothing. The one of these things are lie. It hard for no people are beg pan line and all about and upgrade and upload them story pan line straight so. And come out the other day. I do press briefing like we don't know him, we know say him Wayne anyway. The Morgan. Oh, from 2021 to 2023, 2 years ago, you know, when him just come in. Poverty cut from 16%. We never have no 16 on the graph. None. To 8%. Remember the government do not, you know. Road no fix. Rubbish are kill we. Hungry are kill we. Hungry are kill we people. Them and all kind of things. And I eat Andrew Holness having up and down and tell people. Remember, you know, start the census to do all now, you know, people. It not do. So Pierre OJ can't anything them come out is bogus. It's fake. Look here. I'm gonna put up the census. Yeah.
Jamaica Staten this evening that it may have to return to the field in a bid to complete the 2022 census. At a media briefing today, Staten's Director General Carol Coy provided details on some of the challenges census takers have been encountering. She also addressed a long-standing issue of unpaid salaries.
The 2022 Housing and Population Census has been plagued with issues hindering the completion. Speaking at a media briefing on Thursday, Director General Carol Coy revealed that the exercise has only been conducted in 70% of the enumeration districts. But why?
A significant number of persons indicated that they were no longer interested or they found other means of employment, deemed that the work would be too hard, and some persons failed the minimum training requirement. These issues have had a cascading effect on the operations of the census, including recruitment, training, and payment delays.
Additionally, Staten says heightened concerns about privacy and the proliferation of gated communities also pose the challenge.
So I'm going to stop that little bit. So where PIOJ get them statistics from and get them data. Because if if this not do, the census not take. That means them give a false data. Make up and just do the because them not a census. The census may show you the meaning of the census in the country. And Joe deliberately not pay the people them because they show you the real state of the country. Yeah? Continue.
Access to gated communities was a significant problem. Additionally, respondents in some communities were less than cooperative with the census takers and supervisors.
The preliminary count has been completed by contract workers and gaps have been identified. Staten employees will now be deployed in the field to rectify the gaps.
As we do the assessment, because we will have to see what areas there's the undercounting, those persons will still be going out in the field, and I think some of them are still in the field, but data collection using contract workers, that phase has been completed.
We are in the process right now of determining the post-enumeration activities. So for every round of census that has ever happened in Jamaica, you have the main data collection. Following the main data collection, what usually happens is that there is an assessment of the undercoverage, and if necessary, there are supplemental activities. The census is not complete.
While Staten moves to address the issues, census takers and supervisors had a burning question. When would they be paid?
I'm looking on the system now that I'm speaking. No payment from Staten. Census takers calling every day asking about it. And you don't know what is wrong because there has been no communication.
Bear with us, we understand, we know there are challenges, and we're trying our best to ensure that everybody is paid.
So you hear what them say, people? Remember the government with them money, and you get all the money there from early, and you put it there that them can't pay the people. Yeah, me at 24K, but I should have more than that. But anyway, me could see where I go on 24K. Remember, we tell people to add themselves, so that good. It's good. Yeah, them not like Andrew, but then about dead, when you hear 24K, Andrew don't want to hear that, he want to hear people come off. When people are add on, good for him, yeah? Yes. All right. So this is starting. Me question the use at the census. PIOJ and have it, so when they put out anything I tell about workforce and things, them for lay some egg. All these are lies. People are suffer. Hear this. Me question the use at the census. Them not pay the money at 3 years now, so that data not really good again. It's not complete. It don't make sense. You have to do it over back. But what Mark Golding have to do when them come in, do it immediately. Because you don't want to do it like 3-4 years. They might say, well, you and you take over and this how they cut. No. That's why they not do it, You have to do it same time facility where you take over and all the people them still the country stay. Everything. You have to do the data. You have to do the census. Play this. Hear why the census is important. Hear this.
Hi, my name is Jamar. Today I want to tell you something that is very, very important that will be happening soon. In September this year, there will be a count of all the people who live in Jamaica and all the houses too. This is called the 2022 Population and Housing Census. Do you know what a population and housing census is? A population census is the process of collecting and publishing information on the people who live in a particular country or a specific area. The information is so important. It tells us how many people live in the country, their level of education, whether they work, and any other information about them. Do you know who is counted in the census? All persons living in Jamaica or who are usual residents of our country are counted in the census. The census counts everyone living in a household, whether they are related or not. Persons living in Golden Age homes, children's homes, prisons, on the street, or in shelters are also counted in the census. The Population and Housing Census is conducted by the Statistical Institute of Jamaica, STATIN, which is the National Statistics Office in Jamaica. STATIN employs over 7,000 census takers to help count all the persons who are usual residents in Jamaica. The census is usually conducted every 10 years in Jamaica, and this year will be Jamaica's 15th Population and Housing Census. For this census, STATIN will be making greater use of technology. This will be the first time that census takers will be collecting information on tablets. Data collection will begin in September 2022 and is expected to be completed by December 2022. In order to collect the information, the census takers will have 2 questionnaires, one for the household and one that is to be completed for each member of the household. As responsible citizens, it's very important that everyone participates in the census. People can participate by answering all the questions from the household and individual questionnaires accurately. The census taker will record their answers on their census-specific tablet. What are some of the questions that the census taker will ask? Well, on the individual questionnaire, the census taker will ask questions about the age, religion, ethnicity, level of education, and where the people who are living in the households were born. The census taker will also ask questions about the house we live in. Questions such as how many rooms are in our house, types of facilities we have available such as kitchen, bathroom, and toilet facilities, where we get water from, and what type of fuel we use for cooking, example, gas, coal, wood, kerosene oil, or any other fuel. Making sure that the population and housing count is accurate in the census is very important. The information collected in the census is used by everyone, including representatives of the local and central governments, to make decisions about how to improve our community and country. This includes where schools, playgrounds, libraries, houses, hospitals, supermarkets, and other buildings should be built. Business owners and entrepreneurs also use census data to help make decisions about where to build a factory or what type of business they should create. If our parents or family members do not give the census takers the correct information, then the government will not be able to plan well for the future needs of our communities and our country. This means that our communities may not have enough schools, health centers, and other well-needed infrastructure in the future for us to use. All census takers sign an oath of secrecy and confidentiality.
All right, so we can take out this now, right? So I tell you about the census from 2022 that. So PIOJ do not have that. And you go a parliament, and I tell you, so we are 12.1% now poverty rate from 12.3 in the year before, and 2023 at 12.7. In 2022, I think at 12.13, 2021 at 13.9, them say. We should higher than that, the word of that a lie. But what them do, them judge it by some local rate. Remember, it's not done the census and take up, you know. Now this one, you know, run out the other day at the press briefing. After Andrew don't read the thing, you know, and him run out, them send him out. And the first we ever see one of them come out from the press briefing, the guy we Henry, see now.
And welcome back to Primetime News.
And a special welcome once again to our viewers on TVJ International in the Cayman Islands and online at onespotmedia.com.
Up first this evening, the Planning Institute of Jamaica is reporting that Jamaica's poverty rate is estimated to have dipped to 8.2% in 2023.
Now, the PIOJ says that this represents the lowest poverty rate in the country's history.
Now, details were provided at a press briefing today.
Jamila Maitland has our story.
It is.
Jamaica's national poverty rate declined from 16.7% in 2021 to 8.2% in 2023.
Come on from a thing, man. I just want to say this. So, in the height of the pandemic, when our money, we in a diaspora send the money. No, they not at all. 23, we just open up back. 22, 23. And the poverty rate declined. Not even before the pandemic, we have a poverty rate like this, you know. Yes? But him come up with this fuckery in a when him not have the census. None at all. Andrew, when you put World Bank, it show you can just Google World Bank and it show you the stats and everything. right? With them have. And this piece of garbage, I do all press briefing to you know, where you never see. And it was the low. And I go back 2 years when we in a pandemic. When the place not clean, no, the place never open up properly yet. From 2021, and give a wrong stats. Because on the graph, not like 16 to 8. Never the panic. And then I just sees pan it. The other day, them have a use thing. Can me show the graph? Them have a use thing. Andrew are telling about the poverty rate. Remember in 2023, not 25, you know, 2 years after. Andrew are tell them say the poverty rate now is 8%. The lowest step. I'll be him to go away, you know. Him to go clear him statutory declaration. Him to go away. So them are packed with lies. Them forget fire, them are shit. If you follow them, people get hurt and dead in them out from hungry and everything because these kind of piece of shit. Run out with bogus like people can believe in him. What a piece of shit. It's coming like Big Mama and them green that pole. When it makes sense. Them see what want on the road. Uncle Andrew alone now buy that door, you know. Can say him now call election until him show him can win. Wish him that you win election, you're not supposed to step on about that, brother. If you go away, man. If you get serious, man, if you go away, man. You understand? 21% cannot win election. It cannot. The last time, why? Because PNP did split, because them vex over there. They're running at the 2 feet of them and then the pandemic. The people them come back and them good and them high. Them are suffer too, you know. You make them suffer when you can't treat them again. Or you win election. You think 21%, if you get the 21%, you cannot win election. I'm right now, you're gonna, the 8% them attack are out of the 21% where you have 8%. You check it. And about poverty, about your voting thing. Because most of them people, they them have sense and know them that vote for you. Will not do it again, Anjo. Yes. Yeah. It a come from Anjo Holness. Anytime first in Jamaica history. And the first you ever see somebody like this come talk. And I tell you something when we're hungry. Where Anjo, hear this. He might tell we this, you know. But this is where Anjo did I tell we. But I play Anjo right now though. This is where Anjo did I tell me. Look here. Look here. I'll show you something. This is what Andrew tell me, you know. This is what Andrew tell me. Andrew tell me something different. And I want about the first. This is what my mother see what Andrew said. We can end absolute poverty. About Andrew 9 years. So this is where Andrew did not tell me about poverty. Yeah. Hear this.
Ambitious. If you know my story, I shouldn't be standing here.
And if you hear this now.
But for the grace of God, so
I have to believe.
I have to believe that we can end absolute poverty in Jamaica. And with that mission, and now having the political machinery to guide towards that mission. And seeking to build partnership with the church, with the business communities. I've always been
after two terms in a piece.
Quality of life. And every Jamaican don't have to worry about their electricity bill. We can end energy poverty in Jamaica. No more bridge light, no more teeth light, no more hide and borrow light from your friend. You should have electricity affordable so that you can enjoy the best quality of life.
Yes, still right now, light bill gone up. And this a foolishness I'm talking now. No more bridge like thief like Adam Barra from your friend. This is garbage. And then him say this again. This again. That me tell you, say, look here. You might tell you when you feel it. But I want to tell you about poverty.
Fixing the economy, placing the economy on a sustainable path. Within the next 2 to 3 years, every Jamaican is going to feel the benefit of that in some way. You're feeling it now. Fixing the economy, placing the economy on a sustainable path. Within the next 2 to 3 years, every Jamaican is going to feel the benefit of that in some way. You're feeling it now.
All right, let me stop this. Let me just answer him one thing. Let me just ask you something. Who then at the diaspora and who that Jamaica now will watch? Let me just ask you one thing, right? Him say every Jamaican will feel it. Who not feel it now. And them have fix it. The next 3 years, 2028, you have feel it. Right? And you have feel it now. If you feel something now when you have fix the economy, the first thing you have notice, the dollar gain strength. Let me ask you now. Jamaican dollar gain strength against the greenback. It gains strength. So the dollar either put on back weight. It will not skinny like that now, skinny dollar and then. So that get back strength. So we can match, right? Things there. Tell me something. Yeah, my brother. You're a mistake. Well, I'm there enough for my knock it in. I'm half a ben in a brother. Half a ben. Let me ask you something, my brother. Let me ask you something that before you even say something. Because Holness, I say I fix the economy in my place, right? If you are fixing, if you fix the economy, let me ask you, mistake. Don't be supposed to sit down now. I get big muscle and everything, and I do some heavy push up, and I get thick. Our dollar against the greenback. Who not lose against the greenback? It a devalue. And let me ask the people them this: how much of the things them can fix the economy? The rice and the flour and the sugar, the price gone down. When you can't buy them, when you can afford anything, can't say fix it, Yes, my brother.
Well, you know what happened now? As it relates to the clip where you just played for me.
Yes.
You understand? People need to understand the definition of a snake oil salesman.
Yes.
Andrew Holness is a snake oil salesman. Simply means that he's a fraudster. He's a connected, right? And if you notice in the speech what Andrew Holness had spoken about, he's spoken about ambition. He didn't speak about reality. And he's careful with his choice of words. Ambition. But Andrew Holness, to show you where the fraud comes into that line of conversation, is when he said, look at him, to use him as an example. Him as an example in reality, him as an example is a fingersmith.
Yes.
He's the one who stole by taxpayers' money. And he's using that it is the help of God as it relates to this divinity as a result of his so-called hard work that let him achieve what he achieved. Now, if that is so, he wouldn't, in the conundrum that he's in, unable to explain his words. So people need to decipher to what he's saying, right? So then, what he's saying in terms of seeing him in a light, to say that, okay, it is true, it's hard work, and if people know where he's coming from, this is what Andrew Holness is doing now, mixing the truth and the lie. Because really and truly, he's coming from a place of poverty. But how did he get to where he's at right now? He got to where he's at right now as a result of pilfering, stealing, criminality, and fraud, scamming, the whole works. Number one, what we have seen and what we have witnessed and what we have felt truth, what we have testimony for is Andrew Holness of $475 million running through various accounts between the period 2020 to 2023, while Andrew Holness, right, submitted a statutory declaration showing him only having $173 million. So when you look on that, people will know definitely, like critical thinkers like you and myself, right, and many more brothers who are out there, right, are showing the people that here is the evidence. Andrew Holness is saying he works hard for this, but yet he cannot explain how hard he worked for this. Remember, Wayne, that you have shown, you understand a situation with Michael Lee Chin, who's another snake oil salesman.
True.
Michael Lee Chin cannot explain how he had gotten his wealth. Like Andrew Holness cannot explain how he had gotten his wealth. And so then you see that they have a problem because guess what? They are scammers. They are canards. They are fraudsters. You understand? They are political scams. You understand? Taking Jamaica into a place, right? Putting our black people back in economic buying and slavery. That is what Andrew Holness is doing. Selling out the country to neo-colonialism. Selling out the country to crony capitalism. I didn't say capitalism now. Selling out the country to crony capitalism. That is what Andrew Holness is doing. And let me say this to you. It is clear. If you didn't believe Lonesome, that the Prime Minister, right, is not going to go to prison. Believe now, he's going there putting Dennis Strong, you understand, to cover him. Right? Let me warn Dennis Strong something. If Dennis Strong go there, right, and interfere with any form of investigation, Dennis Strong and Andrew Holness will find themselves in the same prison cell. We can guarantee him that. Look here, Andrew Holness cannot miss prison. Based on what we are seeing, and let me tell you something, Albert. The Labour right themselves left Andrew. When Andrew Holness can come out, you understand, and be the people them know that he's a snake oil salesman, telling the people them to go out and march against a peaceful demonstration. Right? Remember, the people disregard his instruction, they disregard his command. They're supposed to look like living shit this morning. And so then what we are telling him that not even the Labour right he can fool anymore.
You can't fool them.
Pulling away from him. They are pulling away from him. So let me tell you something, my brother. They have to run now because they don't know me on the job.
Yes.
They have to call you.
You know, man. You hear all from Pata now, I might call you too. Yes. All right, my brother. Up. Yeah, man. Oh, you mean mistake? Pick up yourself, brother. Zane, Byron, right? You know, him flip-flop, you know, and Jonas, and him dangerous. And Byron, let me say this, Byron. You saw me say the two idiot them run out. Let me show you the idiot them when me say run out people. They must say fix the economy. You must say the next how much years you're gonna feel it. Now when the guy win and we run out, now we know. Andrew, believe it, Andrew now I go round and tell people where you're hungry, you know, when I have no job, you know. Andrew I go and I tell people say, well, him cut the poverty rate at the lowest to 8%. I know them are gonna get job and 10% of people now not go say no. Cause we know says bogus. Just like the Green Dot poll, nobody no notice that. If we talk to thousands of people every day, it's simple for we just take up one of the census them. Say simple. Say yes. We can do that simple. We do it. I mean, if stop now, run it. We just run it ourselves. I will talk to a lot of people. A matter of fact, we see where I go on right now through the whole place. Enough people want to see the back of Andrew, enough labor right. JLP people them know say this wrong, and them know in their arms out. Them more patriotic. And the little one them where you can't feed. You know. You can't run out with me. I said something to my brethren last night. I was one of my brethren. My brethren I watch me. Warren, big up yourself. See? You might watch me now. And I said to my brethren last night, I said this in the morning here. Too smaddy. Me no want to put no come nowhere near my house. A Santa and Andrew Holness. Two smaddy, who no one come near me house, none tall. The two of them I do the same thing. Yeah? Santa and Andrew Holness. Yeah? Them two them must come near my house. Because number one, you know, Santa is a criminal, you know. Yeah? Nobody wants him color. Him get a kind of pass because there is no way if you argue. And then I don't want to handout and Andrew do the handout same way. If you go get some people, we don't need a handout thing there. So him and Santa another thing that we don't want them around me house, none at all them two the people. None at all, I mean, I can tell you why. See, Santa and Andrew can't come near me house. Because hear this now. Santa is a guy, he not come knock on your door and come with a big bag, you know, and come through your chimney. That is criminality. Eh? That is criminality. And say you give a present. Me never ask if you're a present. Do you know about me, Santa? What are you doing in my place? Eh? If that was a black man, him that get burned up and gunshot and all kind of things that happen to him, but Santa is a white guy. Eh? Now so tell that. So Santa when I want and see I'm there with him say him a give gift. What kind of gift? Santa come for block your place, a criminal. Him and Andrew Holness, them no different. The guy Santa and Andrew Holness, me no need them around my place. None of them. Yeah. You understand? So Santa deal with criminality. You don't need Santa around here. Andrew the same thing when I'm saying them like they look at handout and tell the youth me I give a cow one day if you do this. Them see that at the government purse, the people them purse can. See? Yeah, where you catch a boy Santa, them say Santa have a bag him come for give a present. If you give somebody present, you ring them doorbell and you put it there and you ask them no want your present. Where you could have bring for them. So we don't need the mythical Santa and neither Andrew Holness. Yeah, Andrew Holness a Jamaica Santa, you know. The JLP government, you know. Yes. What them do, them use the people them. And when you and just think about what me I tell you. What me I tell you, Sheldon. You are your own man. And you have your family and want to feel proud. You have your wife and your kids them. And when you look, you can't buy a bun. Him talk about thing cutting a poverty cutting. But Easter just come. And you can't buy one bun for $1,000. You cannot buy the bun. So if number 13 and one of them not come give you a bun, for you give your wife, that's more than slavery, brother. Saying you can't eat a bun. But the man I tell you say yes, poverty cut. You have to go feature them and them call and give a patchwork for you eat something for your day and two. Them have to give you handout for you survive. Handout. When them come see you, if them either give you something for your picnic them and then you feel good. You give me something you not think about your future and your picnic them because your belly full. Backroad marking in your face as a woman. It's bad. Yeah. You understand? Just handout, you know. I'll give you something and I guarantee my vote. Here, mama cow. Yeah, mama cow. I'll be a criminality. Here, cow. Yeah. I'm making you mama cow. I'm making you something with mama cow. Yeah. Hear this. This is the next one. She buy vote people. But this is the next one when a good one and tonight.
So what I'm doing now with the laborers, listen to me. So what I'm doing now is looking for the people who every election go and then never get a part of it. And I would like to help to give those people. Because every vote have the same vote. And I'm going to tell you now, if you are in the area and you are a worker and you have been taking out a whole lady from a home from Wapikil, and you're not sure if they get nothing, get the person's name and KRN number.
People, you hear this in a real time in a 2025. Take them TRN number because them have vote from and them not get nothing. These are the kind of government me I tell you. Remember she found it guilty, you know, and she run back, you know.
Listen, you say you have vote and you don't get nothing. Take them TRN number. And what she should get fired for this year. And I'm going to tell you now, if you are in the area and you are a worker and you have been taking out a whole lady from a home from Wapping and you're not sure if they get nothing. Get the person's name and TRN number. And if they're old and not happy, take them down the TRN number and go to the office in and say, Miss Basic, and in there have get fine, anything about them, and let us see how we can help. So that is what you have to do. Now, not saying all those who have their grandsons and their sons, if they have not voted, they can't get the card. No care how hard you work. If you're not voted, they can't get the card. Yeah, because if another person comes, a young man that has voted in the last by-election or in the parish council, and you have your good grandson and you work for me from me come here, you can't give me, have to go get the man who vote. And clear as day and night. This, you don't want a country like this. So them threaten you over some spoils. And Andrew said, let me tell you this. Jamaicans are such a proud people. You, if you talk about poverty, this show you, know. This are nastiness, you know. Eh? These are the people, them are Andrew. This is what Andrew do to Jamaica. So they might tell you, if you not vote, you not get this. She said, even if who vote, this is not the edge should get charged to this. And she alone do this. She said she have to vote, pay, give the young man who vote because you never voted in the last election. Yeah. And you see, for them, them call them video these things, you're not supposed to be private. If they have not voted, they can't get the card. No care how hard you work. Because if another person comes, a young man that has voted in the last by-election or in the parish council, and you have your good grandson and you work for me from me come here, you can't give me, have to go get the man who vote. I'm telling you that. When you have your children and your grandchildren and your grandson, then make them go for vote. Yes. Because plenty people are vote. And if you vote, me, I'm going to give you before you back. So what happened? And if you vote, she'll pay you, right? Eh? If you vote, she pay you. They might admit it and them do it more and more, and this is what them do, you know. This is how them win the election. My God. Eh? That's why them not do nothing for the place. This embarrassing, you know. These are the same criminal woman with them carry back, you know. I swear she come back, I do. You have to take your grandson, them and think, make them vote because if them not vote, nothing. Them not hide it. Well, them did feel them hide it, you know, Sheldon. But tell me one now. That's why I love how phone come out now, you know. Because when you talk, them that say, well, Allah, you know. Can't say it again. See? Can't say it again. Because them in here, so, and this is what them are do. And them don't do nothing, and them come with fast like Andrew now. I run out to them fasting them. You understand? Yeah. Yeah. Them can't win with them foolishness, you know. Them can't win with this. And everybody I may talk to the people then. You can't afford to sit and make them people buy you. If me tell you something with me, you know. You can't invite me or something. Me never do it. You know, so me in a Jamaica in my lifetime, me never get up so me I go up and no bus and nothing at all. And cause me never go one of them politician thing yet, you know. Ghana stadium, arena and them thing. Me not do it, you know. I don't do it. You can't pack me up and make me go do something. You know, certain thing me not join. Me tell you say me I'm my own man, me no do something. I remember me not take that talk the fam no damn no freak no pump. Me say as a brother, with all respect. Say but certain thing I do not do. I like drive my own. Remember my crash in 85, you know, my father nearly lost my life too, you know. Out of the accident there, you know. So I like drive myself, you know. Yes. And then, me set my own trend. Me no follow back at some things and do some things. But me seriously do me I do. Real man there, Junior. You understand? Real. Me I do arms out, I will point it out. But certain things me not follow. I remember, me not listen to certain people because I remember, if you're daft for me, I listen to you. You're waste of my time. You understand? Look where I'm going in this. Eh? And Andrew Holness still about. See what Andrew Holness, after the guy, when Henry Morgan run out, see Andrew start to use this now, say him have the lowest, one upon him watch, and this and that cut down. And last year, the one Henry Morgan, last year, January, when to come to local election, he moved from 5.3 and put it at 4.2. Say people are work. And remember, you're going at some places right now, the amount of people have a job. And he move it again during the by-election on October the 9th and put it at 3. I don't know where they get people that move, say, hundreds of thousands of people. I remember people more hustling in Jamaica, enough people don't have a job now. All these things are lies. See where Andrew go on and tell people, not my words.
And it has fallen to record low levels. In April 2015, the youth unemployment rate was 33.2%.
It is.
Today, the youth unemployment rate is very low, somewhere in the region of about 10 to 11%. Essentially, you have, as young people, a 90% probability of being employed. If
you hear this, people? You hear this? If you go away, Uno know, say, the whole way, 3.4 billion of send mom go to Jamaica every year. For balance Jamaica, yeah? You hear this? Continue.
You have skills and certification. We have also recorded, as I've said before, the lowest ever poverty rate of 8.2%. So we are creating a Jamaica.
So you hear where I do? And come off of a thing with your blind piece of shit self. Go ahead, man. This is where we end with do. And you have to watch what Andrew do because when him not do it, yes, but him go somewhere go do it and you try to talk back. That's a lot, these are the lies when come face pew. We cut poverty. That means everybody all right, Not even America cut them poverty rate. We can't show them poverty rate. And the lowest ever per record, not no go so. But he must spew this lie when people hungry, desolate, terrible. But when them do them have people, with them high and then them come out like people are believing in them, but we know it's a lie. We have facts check on them. You understand? These things are lies. All the man need to do is finish the census. The census, it has show you because them come at every house. So them know if you sleep on bed or you sleep on floor, who are working, who are go to school and everything, and just stop it. Them boy cut it. And then have this piece of shit come out with something like this, where say, everybody in the diaspora, every minute you have to spend this money because it's not good. But at this them I put out. Them that goddamn disgrace. Yeah? Do you know, and I talk about 2023, where we are come out of a pandemic, when the world still hungry, Jamaica still hungry, eh? The man will be buried for the whole of Jamaica. The place mash up and everything, and then he might run out when Papa 8.5, we cut it in half. And we never have nothing named 16 and add pan the chart. Nothing. In a 2021, 2023, and he might tell we have the lowest poverty rate. He might talk to hungry belly people. People who can't find them food. And just say, I fix a system where you look everything gone up every day. Our system fixed when the things so high and have no money for buy it. Yeah? Them find him out him too lie. Him to go away, man. Yeah? Him to go away, man. And then this, every time him open him out and spew that, we know what him against it. Make the man go certify in statutory declaration. 4 years straight now, people. 2021, 22, 23, and 24. This guy dangerous.
Him not supposed him that attack and spew them liar to people. Come on, remember, you know, you are living a reality. The whole way come from areas and district. And you know your place here right now in a real time. Because the whole of you know, overseas, when I call back home and you can't say, hey, put up a light there, you see what I want. You know what I want. Here's the on the ground. So your place is not good, but Andrew I tell you, say you good. Andrew I tell you, say you good. It's a goddamn disgrace. What I'm saying that. The man a dangerous better man. Me say it hurt me in a better. Be a shit them talk, you know. Eh?
All the man them do a gaslighting. See they have one brother on Facebook. They tell you how much ambulance them buy and how much money spent on this and how much money spent on that. Study
yes.
Andrew Holness. Study Andrew Holness.
Yeah.
When Connor original picks, you know. And every minute the money go up. And I know we can't done, you know. Him say must spend the most for everything. Everything you check. Andrew Holness spend the most money. And what the result what we get out of everything where I do. Tell me one sector where they do good. Education mash up because he not pay the people them over time. He not even they pay them. So everybody they left. The health system mash up same way. Because then take them private sector friend them run dead house and all type of sin. Come on, the whole of we know, you know. The whole of we know when people family dead, a problem to get dead body from far as them are whoever in the dead body business. The man them end up make the corruption consume them. Because every single one of them corruption chang go right back. You understand? The corruption consume the man them where the progress where Andrew Holness are talk about, I must drugs dealing them are talk about. Because drugs dealing is dead in Jamaica. And for Andrew Holness to come back in a power drugs dealing get alive again in Jamaica. So I must drugs and criminality matter about from them in a power appear gun smuggling in a country. Be a thing I go on. Thanks to you man, so them know where they're gonna come from.
Yes.
Yet we never see them catch nobody, we never see them do nothing yet. We know say under for them government everything go wrong. When I did PNP government, we know how did they come in, you know. We did the shipping the car past them from Japan. We did the cut the car them and send them
but man I make money though. Man make money. Because they cut the car parts, get it cheap and well it back. True.
Car parts we used to deal now. We used to make money, but I never thief with the thief.
No, you just cut it for me there.
Illegal.
Yeah, no.
You know, we did just have a little way to make a thing. See them now open channel for themselves. Them are carrying things where them are say if go a hospital, them are do all of this. And then a private thing them are do with them friend them and then Tapachi. The man them is a total mafia government. It's a total mafia government. See we know say Siaga was a total Batman, gunman type of thing. The same thing with Andrew Holness, government badness, he take it even further.
Yes.
Then go for madman, go for madman. And the madman look for you and say, Andrew Holness, even though you have a pussy for true, you know. You hear what the man just say? True. You might take back the talk and you send police to beat him and he pretty dead. But you're still a bad person. He still a tell you say you want to beat Andrew Holness. The whole world knows say you beat. You have Paula Llewellyn, you want to chat about TV land and no laugh. One of the things that people forget, Andrew Holness, we don't forget nothing at all we don't do. Why we don't understand the happen to you? Nobody and no bandwagon is over here, sir. A UIT Sheldon did they say, and Sheldon still like the concept. Sheldon still like Abraham Traore. So Anna like said the whole way over here, so in a one agreement for everything. But one thing we agree upon, you are a criminal. The Integrity Commission agree. The United States agree. Everybody agree except for the little nasty people them when not have no ambition. We want to sit down for beg $5,000. Them not even aware. Say every $5,000 we you give them. It's 100,000 where them did spend. You give them back the tax alone offer. Them so stupid them not understand that the Rizla where them buy, the rum and the boom where you buy, the clothes where you buy, the light bill where you pay, the tax, the fear, everything what you do, you pay tax for. And you go make a man take your own tax money, put yourself in a multi-billionaire, wreck your economy, then turn around give you $5,000. Back out of your
this man is just still in a better.
And then looking in your face and laugh.
So Sheldon, let me say something to you. You have your wife and your kid there. You could have make Andrew Holness come and come give you $5,000 and a plate of food and you feel good. Have a Easter. He might give you a bun, then you feed your family. You know, see that be a jam jackass. You don't want that for yourself. critical thinker. Eh?
That's where the problem lies, because you have too much ghetto people where your granny and your grandpa are the shower. So through granny and grandpa are the shower, and mommy and daddy them the kind of hopeless, because that happening in enough family.
Yes.
Grandparents were more productive. Them are the probably labor authority. They have a bag of lazy people with turn on a bag of grandpin. All of them pack up a one yard. So the whole of them go vote for one party because of bandwagonism. And at that people need to stop. We need to vote for policy, because believe it or not, when Andrew Holness did come, we did say Andrew Holness and we did criticize Portia Simpson. So analyze say we are defend PNP at the time.
But brother, I see what we do though. You know? When I'm not Sheldon, you see what we do?
At the time.
Sheldon, hear this now?
Tired of the old politics.
Hear this, Sheldon.
Young blood.
Sheldon, hear this now?
Where I come from. And the whole we did say Andrew Holness kind of
but yeah, what me answer to you now, Sheldon. Sheldon, yeah, what me answer to you. You know, so that was a trick though. You know, so Abdul's put that in a people's head. Abdul's plant that thing up, because the man got him same study Mandley. And him attack like Mandley. The man attack like Michael Mandley, but him not really do that in the day was a pot of cat. Eh? No, why run him webcam at him low? Come out a man the shadow now. Him is a piece of shit.
What may I say? The gaslighting part, he's still a gaslighting.
We know that. We know. But we are running away with it. Yes.
You have too much people in Jamaica with a chat board. Show hey, you don't have to pay attention, you know. You know what I say, since the year start, the US dollar just a fall in Africa, brother. It go, cause me, when me did January come in, me used to get like say 16 CD for US. Then it go down to 15, then it go down to 12. What do you send money at 950 God?
But in Jamaica, or you looking at Jamaica?
They can't move in Jamaica because Jamaica
116 or Jamaica money gone, you know.
Jamaica is not doing anything. And they don't understand say what Andrew Holness are doing. Me tell them already. Andrew Holness is like a whore. They sleep with two rich men. We cannot trust this brother. This brother not even know what he do. See last time they make him go through TSA and embarrass him. Because he's a champion boy. Champion boy. So Andrew Holness there, Jamaica, they go on like you have somebody like we don't know what words mean. You think we don't know what champion boy mean, Andrew Holness? You think I wanna alone have money and know what I wanna do? Everybody know what I wanna do. Champion idiot, sell out, big nose idiot boy. I mean I like you. The man them too wicked and too evil. And people have to come together and speak out against them nastiness. But they call us all the time same way. I would threaten Mark Bowling all the while. And if we want, of course, a Mark Bowling we want. That is a done deal. But we still are threatening because we not like some people in a PNP too.
No, but here this is what we not do around the door. Here this is what we not do around the door, brother. You see, I want government at the time, and you know my stand there. So me not threaten man till man do. Look, me tell you, wait now, brother. Hear this. Me will give you advice. Not until you come. And you can mean I go threaten you, Sheldon. Me have to see what you are doing, Sheldon. Because if you there, and you see what Andrew do, and then you come to Wilson and Andrew is a different thing. But me not follow no guy. That's why me have my mind for myself, And some people are punk, I'm about them out, Because me not do, brother, me tell you again. We are no brother, me know what you answer, but me tell you again. Me not do either thing for please. No guy. You understand? Yes.
Because I want everybody to see
no, that me not want nobody know, but you want me not do that for please nobody know. Me I will government. Remember, you that say Andrew Holness. You that say Andrew Holness. People that say Andrew Holness. Why me I go prove something to people say it's not a bad wagon? Them fi fuck off. Me I'm a one man. Me now they have to make my people them a starve. And this man come in with 2 terms and fuck up the place. And then me I talk to a man for prove something. Unless me's a fucking mouse. I will not do that. You have to come in and do something. Sheldon, you think a police could have come tell me, say, Sheldon, and loans. Me have to see you do something and then me know, say, Sheldon, I do this. Me not have no time for that because the way we are live. When Andrew go in and Andrew promise, when promise, hold him a fucking accountable. A matter of fact, Andrew want to stay for the week, Hold the government accountable. That's why I mean, me burn some people, because them are shit too, brother. Me not do distraction.
When you go in and me see you do rob and when you look at you, me not do distraction, brother. You understand? I mean, I have nothing to prove to nobody. Because we're our own man, brother. You understand me? You understand me, brother? Me not follow up. That's why you see me said some different training, brother.
What you joke now?
Yeah.
I have to be honest, you know. Every man, including myself, now say I'm RPG.
Of course. So me not do things. All right, let me show you something. You want a different thing. You want somebody will come and talk to you in a truth and honesty. Not Andrew Holness. The man him statutory declaration of fucking claim for fuck off. You understand? And that's straight. You know, listen, Andrew can't come tell me nothing, you know. Brother, what Andrew could have come tell you right now. And you're doing it.
All right, hear what I say.
Eh?
Hear what I say. See? Hear what I say, Mr. Alonso. I don't
Yes.
want nobody in that chat get me wrong. People have to learn to listen and have understanding. See?
Yes.
We could never judge Marky G because Marky G has never done anything.
That is it.
We never fully trust PNP. That's why we did say Andrew Holness. That's what I am saying. So I'm just going back to say, me personally,
yes,
is not necessarily a PNP because not so long ago, me CM1 did say Andrew Holness. So the point what I make is we're just tired of the nastiness that's in the country. We're not necessarily allegiant to any side.
Yes, but what me I said to you again, yes,
I'm just saying,
yes,
we're tired of the nastiness.
But I'm the worst thing though. But a man can look on you and put him house on the hill when me know say the whole way I get to youth and you are boss and I talk about and I come tell people about every liberate to come out in a workplace. All them fuck with the brother. Nobody not listen to him now because I'm not me tell you cut off him now. In a workplace and in a market and come out and attack like you want to divide up the fucking country. Him and a prime minister. Eh?
Tell you what Jamaican people do wrong. Listen what Jamaican people do wrong. You see, Jamaican people only have a higher self-esteem.
Of course.
What I mean when I say self-esteem. See?
Yeah.
You see the way how Andrew Holness talk, you would have a target audience. You know? You have a target audience. You have a set of people that you want to relate to. So you see the way Andrew Holness talk, you can see the film target audience is a bunch of people who are uneducated and uninformed,
yes,
and people who lack resources to do research. Andrew Holness is not speaking as if he's speaking to people who are educated, who have access to information.
Yes.
So the way how Andrew Holness speak, it comes off condescending to a person like me. Because me have sense. So when Andrew Holness speak, it makes me offended because he talk to you as if everybody need a handout to go vote. This is the way these people speak and address people. So their target audience are people who can provide for themselves.
Yes.
And at that the people them are go wrong. Them continue to look on these people for say, Mr. Can me hear people say it like them and say, what's your name? Juliet Holness are the first lady. Or the first lady, you can't talk about the first lady. Is
them fuck off. Anybody in a public service, I remember taxpayers, man, your money don't spend to you because you have to send money home to you better. So you for all government accountable. Who said that? Number one, let me play back Andrew. All government, Andrew don't said to me. And he must say it as an opposition. When he said, no, you know, go back, look, hear this and that. Hear this now. Hear this from Andrew himself. People hear this.
Well-thinking Jamaicans should raise their voice in concert against the high levels of crime and against the government in not doing enough in country.
So we are
all well-thinking Jamaicans should raise their voice in concert against the high levels of crime and against the government in not doing enough in country.
All right. So him tell me for raise the voice in concert. Him tell us that. Yeah? And when you do know you raise the voice in concert, you have the head fish head the sound one of them. Hey, me no miss have a prize when me lock on, me come like one of them, me lock a Skodan, you know. My whole government accountable. No to worry about it. Yeah.
What is raise your voice in concert? What is the concert?
Unison, in concert, in unison, together, right? Yes. We unite. That we are doing. So him tell we. So him tell we advice in unison, togetherness. You do all the way for talk at one and talk against him because we have whole government accountable. And you want to tell for do this?
Exactly.
Yes.
And the reason why I have to keep reminding people
yes.
a lot of things, you know. Because to all me talk, if a man don't know me, a man go say Sheldon is a nice, good guy. Sheldon come out and go to the garbage. We can learn sense of understanding. Because the worst thing can happen to a child is where that child is born. When a child is born with parents who don't teach that child anything, that child is at an immediate disadvantage. Sheldon the judge can have sense and rise above it and understand how life works. And you can't run a country of criminality.
Nah.
Doesn't work.
Look on this, Sheldon. Look on this. Look on
No, why you come to me with that foolishness, you know? You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making it.
That's what me done with him. I will not. Oh, me like an opposition. No, me don't have the time to talk about opposition. Opposition, no government. Eh? And this man has spent my money. Yeah, the man kill himself, shoot himself there in a one show. Eh?
You could have been a movie after Andrew Holness.
Brother, I have the footage, them, brother. Him dangerous.
Back in that time, go kill himself, you know. You just play all I want to say.
Him done.
It come in.
Let me play it back again, brother.
No, why you come to me with that foolishness, you know?
Teacher go kill himself. You look good.
But yet,
no, why you come to me with that foolishness, you know?
Yes. You play back and in guilty of it now.
Yeah.
Me never see a better example of cock mouth kill cock.
Yeah, hear this again, hear this.
No, why you come to me with that foolishness, you know? You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them.
Yes,
stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country.
Yes.
And I don't want the right start that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
People, you know, Andrew can't tell me, man, hold him accountable. Him does tell for hold him accountable. Yeah? I'm saying for hold the government accountable. That's what I do. See?
If Andrew now wish him could go back in that time, go stop himself.
No, but when you're in opposition, you know, and you do these things and then things like this, and we hold you accountable, they can't say nothing about it. But we have hold government accountable because them spend your money, you know, not the opposition, and them have spent, and them decided.
You ever see no other leader in a country contradict themselves so directly?
No, brother, them not. No.
Andrew informed on himself is like a younger self, hate the older self. Because the man literally informed on himself every single thing what Andrew is guilty of now. You could have played one step before in a court and send him to prison based off our team instruction. Like when he said we should raise the voice together in concert.
Yeah, you listen.
Him same man said we should do it.
I'm telling you for hold them accountable. So when Andrew tell me for hold them accountable, what am I for do? Oh, me have a point for an opposition. Unless me I don't have a point for an opposition no in there yet. I'm at the government, me I hold accountable, you know. When the youth them are dead off and the police them just come kill and say boom boom, a matter of fact, him say you for me to make and him and Dr. Crab too. Say if you kill them, don't carry them in, you have to kill them. And then twist up their mouth. Or if you do this. Yes, sir.
Say try bridge soon done. I see one video.
Brother, me have the video, the bridge not soon done. Me have the video.
Yeah, like you know the 10% of the work yet.
Not even 5. Them just stung at the part of the base. Me have it, me show it. Me have it.
Andrew Holness friend them teach him what we do, you know. Yes, I think them teach him.
I got him a teach them. Can't lie about it, no brother. Hey, him did. Sheldon. At the worst, man, yo, Andrew Danger. And him watch me and we no business. Cause you know say, I Sheldon this and me this. We are telling the truth. We not let me tell you, your people sugarcoat the thing, you know. And here they sugarcoat it now, Sheldon. And me can't do it. And it might look away, but you understand me when me and you talk. If you make it, all right, the woman attacked the Kuwait, right? The professor attacked the Kuwait. And she said the march, you know, you must do the march if you do it, you know, that the people them understand. Most people now watch you when you're slung in a parliament. When you come out and go to them like commanded to do, you have a more, you appreciate that more because them can come break it down if you don't understand. And some of your people, them if you don't understand, and other people here will not discuss it, right? So because the leader come to you in person. So it's better when you come out there and talk to the people, the man they do it. It work. More than you cock up like cock up in one place when everybody are watch.
The thing you know, remember when Manly that speak, you know, Manly not speak for nothing, we're right down, you know.
No.
Manly speak from his heart because
that's why I speak from your heart, brother. You know, you notice. Me love how you notice. Well, I know. Me love how you notice that. That's why me, the man, me just speak from my heart. You will say something and me just knock it because a Monday, you know, Monday, boy, charismatic man. Yeah, man.
When I did meet up Peter Bunty in the time, I ain't right, you know. But they just speak the truth from my heart.
Yes.
So that's why I know.
Yes.
Them have to write what them are going to say. And the minute you throw a wrench in what them are going to say, everything came down like when Vegas did write out in scripture go question Patterson. I study them, you know. I remember, you know, I knew little university, you know. So I understand how their mind think. Them work off of memory and off of indoctrination. That's why Andrew Holness can tell so much lies where you can debunk everything.
Everything I debunk with him, man.
Man did call your program the day we run some. I did on the road, I nearly by I want my ball that day. God, that brother, they know everything. One big man like him, they come from down in the 60s.
Yes.
I think him did say him did left high school at 1967. And the man did tell you how everything go, man. Everything from Buster Manti, them come right down. We have to Holness, them don't know nothing about.
But boy, remember, you know, Angela, well, I know I'm not no. I remember I'm a dark father-in-law. All right, look here. When you have a liar, supposed to be a liar, right? And him are the president of the top chamber, right? The president, the senator, the president, right? That's a dark father-in-law. And him can go up on a pulpit, the stage, I call it pulpit. And him can look upon the people, the man say, PMP, who never come to. In 1923, he might tell you the year 1923 when Marcus Garvey, you know, 9-man Monday catch Marcus Garvey in 1923. He tell you the year, 102 years ago, and lock him up, send him a prison, and run him out of Jamaica. Exactly. You can believe that. 1923, the man get arrested in the state for wire fraud, for mail fraud. Sentence him out in 25. Commute him sentencing around 27, around November the 18th, them send him. All right. So we because I think some, can remember them that build the Black Star Line and some money and them thing. Remember they will never have them transfer, that's why them say some mail fraud or something with some money and some city. We going out one day. Yes. So them come with the mail fraud. And then, yes, you remember him that deal with the ship and go back down this and all kind of thing, see? So them come with the mail fraud and them and Coolidge, you know, deal with that and him come back and then him go into the KCC, him farm a thing, but it never pick up the traction. Party never pick up that, him go into the KCC. Can you remember a British still rule? And in 1934, them have a gas station, but one a film friend, them where him said must stand surety film already. He was a councillor. And then they imply Norman Manley, that are the same council, you know, KCC. And him for talk for the firm, Norman them send on somebody, for talk on behalf of the man, you know, because them say them have withdraw the license where him for build and open the gas station, them have one already. Most up the most square road. So when them do know, Marcus Garvey, the keeper, I like a meet with some people, one of them near one of them school, and like him I say, yo, what I do with the man, like him pick up on the man's side, right? So they might tell Marcus Garvey, say, hey, you must sit in a council and talk, you know. So Imam Naaman, you know, they might talk, and Naaman say, talk too much, and I say, come outside and not never go on. Just come more talk. But that's not have nothing to do with, because remember, we never have no PMP, no JLP, nothing like that. PMP, Marcus Garvey going from 1935. And PMP farm in 1938. And then JLP was a farm. Remember, Buster was a PMP, you know. Buster's a turncoat. And I'm cousin. Naaman, I'm cousin. See? And them don't know this. So me I wonder where them get this. Oh, you can get up and tell a lie like this and say you're a politician and you supposed to know better. I remember them that run with the time he stop it, you know. Debunk it. Yeah, boy, them continue putting these lies away and fact check them, brother.
Remember Andrew did come out and say, Manly mash up Jamaica.
That I may debunk that too.
Make you see running back and take back in. You know, see the people them up here declassified and sitting.
Of course, that me tell you.
1980.
Of course. And then them a come out about my that 1984. Me I showed them it. Brother, remember me have some things in here. I say when me drop it and them run like thief. I mean them now up online, you know. Because I remember me not do tab line, you know.
I understand.
You know do it. And I mean they have to just come talk and think. When me serious as a super granddad, when you hold them accountable, you hold them accountable, brother.
You know one of the most offensive thing to me. I'll tell you
Yes.
one of the most offensive thing to me.
Yes.
One of the most offensive thing is to see a government like Andrew Holness government who is clearly shady. Any man on earth we can say Andrew Holness them not shady. He's a total Neanderthal or independent pandemic list. And you see when a man go defend corruption to
Yes.
the level there, it kind of just make people like me have some rat inside
Of course,
like
brother. If you go away, man.
You know what I mean? I
Yes.
can't believe that Andrew Holness come and do all I want to do. And the very people them where they say Portia done some Portia this start the truth. Look how we class Portia. We call her lesbian, we call her dunce,
And that,
we call her all sort of name. You ever see Portia drag nobody or come
No, she does say me love on the
or
same way.
nobody.
Eh?
Andrew Holness African change in Tampa in front of everybody big was Andrew Holness. Because your period stronger than every woman we got met. Look how we chastise Portia. Look how we class PJ Patterson.
And then them do anything to anybody. Them sit under bed. Them lock up anybody. Them send for madman and them have to apologize. Them don't even look for you.
That's how your guy Israel go touch Black Rock. You feel we don't know your big nose Andrew. You set them.
Make I show them.
Even know. And you can't tap with her and chat again neither. Because one are do wrong. And everybody have sense and educated. That's why me and Peter Bunting really get along.
Look on this. Look on this.
It is wrong on that.
Look on this. Paya light. Look on this.
Yeah, look on it.
Current member. Them are the member them what them use, you know. And me show me simple here upon this too, you know. Them I know them I give the pass, you know. Patricia Sinclair Makala, CDJP, Chairman, and Eva Blair, yeah, and Professor Denise Almir Shira She, Kedra Folks, and them people are getting nod. So them people I make up and get a nod for guy called Lisa and I get nod for other people. Them yeah. This is a goddamn disgrace though. This is a goddamn disgrace.
People have to take life serious, you know, because a whole heap of things are going out in the world with Germany, them and Europe and Russia, you know. A whole heap of things happening in the world, you know. And you see, if we go like we want to play dunce, we go get caught, you know. People for start planting food and people for stop. Stop with, hey, I don't know how to say it.
Remember just say it for them, because we have around 1 minute ad left, Sheldon, maybe just make it close up. But self-reliance, yeah, brother? I will forget to see what self-reliance. Hey, people, let me show you what them for operate, Sheldon. You saw how me operate. So me as a man, when I operate, so me always think about self-reliance and morning. And I give them an illustration of some things when me do this morning, because enough man not hear me say it. Me say, I mean, I repeat, when Sugar there over Wesley place over Edgewater in the early 90s, and me making go back a promotion. And me do everything on a Robert Christian. Me. No, I won't never even know that. In the 90s. Go. That's how my family one label, you know. Because Sugar has alone some money where I run back, you know, on my family label. Because me like the radio station and everything, you know. And the media houses. No people don't know this. Me like it back then. Yes. In the 90s. From the 80s, come up to the 90s. See? Because you'd have a journalist in the 80s where me, in the label, where me, I run it for me, know, make the thing about because I work a cleaner and him could come up front. So film label and me the whole studio session and everything. That's in the 80s. Yeah? In the 90s, Sugar thing and me like that. Sugar them smoke them chalice. Johnny has burned them and who and Liquor John them and Barry Brown and the whole of them. And that's the Art and Ellis them they bout Bumpy. Bumpy they bout too. That Johnny has burned. The whole of them they bout. See? I mean in there so Jennifer first. Yeah, and then thing they come in from down so after Jennifer leave out. See, Marcia. I mean I run the whole of that. Make the tune. I mean getting first reggae bash. Right reggae bash. I mean Cathy Wentz car over Portmore. No people don't know these things, you know. Cause me play some role, you know. It's unbelievable, you know, brother. But tell me what, me make sure I stand up on my foot itself because Me not join it like, organization, me have to have my own organization and them thing there. That me set up on my thing and build my thing too. But I me run that. Yes, 990. See? And when you say Gregory Isaac, I see the one of the man, them tell about the man that will live. Fame. So when me put on your song, some boy not them close to what me do, you know. Me just humble. Yes.
What you joke no. At them energy there, man, them are all in a Ghana, you know. Cause right now, you know, me they line up some money if step up a sound system, you know.
Yes.
You see the energy where we are roll, I like them energy there where the eye them used to hold first time days, you know.
Yeah, man.
When
yeah,
we
man.
little and grow, you know, at them energy they grow away. So that's why we could never do certain things where the youth them are do. So you see the youth them have to pay close attention to the music and the lifestyle. Because if you go to Africa right now and tell a man, say, you shoot a man. Then look when you like insane, like you're crazy. Like them and say, what man could do for you do something like that to him. So it just show you, say, just the lifestyle where we are living in Jamaica. So it's easy to change. Right. We just have to just see there's a problem and every man just burn it out. See, Cartel gonna live a foreign, they live good life there. So if Cartel go see how prison and how the foolishness can, obviously badness is a scam and is a trick. Badness can never give you a good benefit, the hunger take away your life. So since the whole of we have one life and the whole of we mortal, make the whole of we just come together and try to live some better life. The life of
anyway, if we visit it, that's why we have government and government. If you try to set it like a man they used to do whenever have something, whenever have them island, everybody have to do something. For me, youth, you know, stay in your yard because listen, if you don't have the brain for world to go to university, which was free, you make it free, and you do a trade. And even the older people can read and write, him provide Jamal for not even them him left out. You have even can scratch your name before you go in your grave. Serious to God. And so if we depend on the same pattern right now, we are beacon a shine, brother. That's why I'm not in them people because them trick the people them too much. Starting with one, Edward say I go continue. Andrew are the worst. We don't talk, you know, brother.
The people them forget the CIA files and them.
We don't talk, brother. Him can't trick nobody around here. We don't talk. Anyway, my brother, later, you know. Up every time. People, later, you know. Remember me I do my hot seat, so I watch out for that here. Yeah, remember where I do my hot seat, so watch out. Remember see who me I carry in my hot seat, because sometimes me I do so much thing one time, it's unbelievable. Come on, do my hot seat and then I do my show later, you know. All right. So later, I'm out.
Some we are beat it till they are my burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump some we are beat it till they are my burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb and
when people elect the government of a country, it's the servants protect the people of that country, not to put their life in misery. You understand me, Luciano? Over there, man.
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for so. It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
Can't take it no more,
politicians, your judgment coming for so.
Yo, politician with the evilest mission, who no we blame. True money and power and fame. We're gonna find up the youth, them really don't believe.